Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing another makeup tutorial for you guys. I'm going to be doing this look inspired by Harley Quinn. I know you guys seen this look everywhere on social media and it's everywhere on YouTube. So I just wanted to give it a try and this is my take on this look. So you guys want to see how I create this look and just keep on watching.
You're safe and sound without a threat, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
As always, we're going to start by priming our eyelids. I am using my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Natural, and I'm going to be blending this all over my lid using my Morphe M173. It's just like a small kabuki stippling brush, and it's perfect to prime your lids and to blend out your concealer. Then to set the concealer for my eyeshadow gold crease, I am setting it with this LA Girl Beauty Brick eyeshadow palette in the Nude palette. And I am setting my entire lid using that white shade, and I'm using a Morphe M208 brush to apply the shadow. Then I'm going to be going back into that LA Girl eyeshadow palette and grabbing that pinky tone that I just pointed at, and I'm going to be blending it into my crease on both eyes. This is going to act as my transition shade because we are going to be using brighter shades, so you also need a transition shade. And to apply the shadow in my crease, I am using a Morphe M513 brush. Then going into that Morphe 12P palette, grabbing that pink shade I pointed at, I'm going to be concentrating this in my outer corner first and just packing the shade there to give it a little bit more dimension, and then slowly blending it into my crease and then slowly blending it upwards. You do not want to go really high because this is a bright color and it just can make you look like you have a pink eye. Then going back into that Morphe 12P palette, grabbing the red shade in the palette, and I'm going to be packing this all over my lid and blending a little bit into my crease to give my crease a little bit more dimension. And I am using a Morphe M200 brush to blend all this out. Then going back into that 12P palette and grabbing that baby blue shade and then blending this into my other eye the same way I blended the pink shade on my other eye. And I'm also using a Morphe M200. It's not the same brush. I do have two of these brushes. This is the amazing brush to blend colors into your crease and for them not to get messy. Then going back into that same Morphe palette, I'm grabbing the darker shade next to the baby blue shade, and I'm going to be doing the same thing I did with the red. I'm going to pack it onto my lid and then blend it out into my crease just to give my crease a little bit more dimension. Then going into my Makeup Forever Artist 2 palette, grabbing the only silver shade that's in the palette, I'm going to be packing this in my inner third of my eye on both eyes, and I am using a Morphe M167 to pack the shade. This is going to give you a little bit more a metallic shimmer, more glam look, because I do want this to be more of a glam look, not so grungy the way Harley Quinn had it. And then I'm going to be adding a wing eyeliner. Harley Quinn didn't have a wing liner, but I think it will look amazing with this look. I am using my NYC liquid liner in the shade Black. This is the most amazing eyeliner you can find. I've tried all eyeliners, gel, and everything, and I just end up going back to my NYC liquid liner. If you guys notice, I did do my foundation off camera. I did use my Maybelline Fitme foundation. I will leave all the details down below. Then I'm going to be doing my concealer as always. I did mix my LA Girl Pro HD concealers in the shade Natural and Pure Beige. I applied it under my eyes, my nose, and my chin area. And I did apply it with a concealer brush. And then I'm going to be blending it out using a Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. It's the same one I used to blend out my foundation. Then as always, grabbing my NYC Smooth Skin Translucent Powder. I'm going to be applying this under my eye area, a little bit on my nose, and a little bit on my chin area. And I am using a damp beauty sponge to apply the translucent powder. Then to bronze my face, I'm going to be using this LA Girl blush collection. It's using the style Spice. Then I'm grabbing the only bronzer that's in there, and I'm going to be bronzing my skin normally where the sun hits you. And I am using a Wet n Wild brush. I don't know what brush this is, but it's from their new White and Pink collection. It's just a flat top brush, but my dog did chew on it, so it's a little bit beat it, but I am going to get a new one. This is like the most amazing brush to bronze your face. It gives like a bronze look, but it also contours your face a little bit. And to give my contour a little bit more dimension, I'm going to grab these Makeup Geek contour powders in the shade Half-Hearted and Complicated. They're the medium warm contour shades. And I'm just going to be applying this to the hollows of my cheekbones. And I'm also using a contour brush from the Wet n Wild collection. Then to clean up my contour a little bit, I'm going to be going back into my trusty old Airspun. I have not used this powder in forever. I'm just going to clean up my contour and apply it under the bottom of my cheekbones. This is just going to give me a more sculpted look. And if you did get a little bit messy with that bronzer, that would help it as well. And I'm applying it using a damp beauty sponge, which is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. Then I'm going to be using my Anastasia Glow Kit in that glow and grabbing the shade Bubbly and applying this to the tops of my cheekbones just to illuminate my face a little bit. And I'm using a Morphe M501 to apply the highlight. Then going back into that Morphe 12P palette, grabbing that pink shade and grabbing a small pencil brush. This brush doesn't have a name, but just get any pencil brush you have. And I'm really concentrating this as closest to my lower lash line as I can. Then going back into that Morphe palette and grabbing the red shade and then blending it out. I'm grabbing a more of a fluffier pencil brush. This brush doesn't have a name. I've had this brush for years. And I did felt like I went a little bit too low on my lower lash line. So I grabbed a little bit of translucent powder and then I put it under that shadow. And it's just like an eraser. I'll help you clean it up and look a little bit more sharp. Then I'm going to be using my Morphe gel eyeliner and just put a little bit on my lower lash line. In my waterline, I mean. Then I'm going to be doing the same thing in the other side. Grabbing that baby blue shade and grabbing a pencil brush. This is a Morphe pencil brush. This is the M169 pencil brush. And then I'm going to be grabbing a darker blue and smoking that lower lash line out as well. As more, the smokier it is, the better it will look. Then grabbing the Morphe gel eyeliner in the shade Slate. And I'm just going to be applying this to my waterline just to deepen the eyes a little bit more. Then grabbing my Maybelline Volumen Express Mascara. I think this is the cat eye one, and I'm going to be applying a coat of mascara to my bottom lash lines and my upper lash line. Then going into my Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette, grabbing the middle shade, which is the yellow tone powder. I'm just going to be sweeping this under my eyes to take off that translucent powder. This is going to help brighten under your eyes and also take off the ashiness that translucent powders sometimes leave on your face. Then I'm going to be blushing my face. I don't think that's the word. But I'm just going to be applying a little bit of blush to my face. This is the CoverGirl blush. I did forget the color. I think it's rose pink. I'm not sure. But if I'm mistaken, I will leave it down in the description box. Then I'm going to be doing my brows. I am using a brow definer by Avon. This is in the color dark brown. And I'm going to be outlining my brows first and then filling them in with a Anastasia Dual powder in the shade Chocolate. I like defining my brows first with a pencil and then filling them in with a powder because it just looks a little bit more natural to me. Then I'm going to be grabbing an LA Girl light on pencil and then outlining the heart that Harley Quinn has in her face. And then I'm going to be going in and filling it in with a black shadow. Then I'm going to be outlining my lips with a red lipstick. This lip liner is by Bella Cosmetics. It's in the shade Rich Red. I'm going to be outlining my entire lip first and then filling it in. And also in the top because my top lip is a little bit smaller than my bottom lip. So I like to match them a little bit. Then fill them in. This is the only lipstick I will be using today. Then I will spray my entire face with Mara Badescu Rose Water. This will melt all the powders you use on your face and look a little bit more natural. So guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. And leave me comments down below on what you guys would like to see next. Other products used and mentioned in this video will be down in the description box. Also as on my social media, so you guys can follow me there. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!